And we are live. Guys, what's going on? I want to personally welcome you to the Coach Beast Show. This is where we talk all things youth football, coaching strategies, playbooks, how to dominate, how to win more games and score more points, how to make youth football great again. And I am your host, Coach Beast, man. I'm super excited for the show today. What's up, Coach? Coach Ron, what's going on, man? I'm super excited about the show today because I'm going to teach you guys how to use AI to your advantage. Particularly, I'm going to teach you how to make all of your documents, fundraising letters, grant writing letters, parent code of conduct letters using AI literally in a matter of seconds. So, like, I am super pumped, super excited about that. And as always, you guys know I'm going to answer your questions around the 6:30 Central Standard Time point. That's where everybody who's watching from Instagram will switch to YouTube. And don't worry. I'm going to give you the link to my YouTube channel so we can go over to the live Q&A. All right, guys. So with that being said, you know what we've got to do. Shout out your city, your state, and if you are a youth football coach or any coach, shout out the team that you coach. And I'm going to be sure to give you a shout out, guys. So go ahead, drop where you're coming from so I can show you some love. Really appreciate you guys for giving me your time on the show. We got Australia in the house. Shout out to Australia. I think you are the first person from Australia on the show. We have a lot of people from all over the country, but Australia is the first. Shout out to you. We got Palm Beach in the house. We got Austin, Texas in the house. Love Austin, Texas, man. Got to get back out there soon. We got El Monte Jets in the house from Cali. What's up, Cali? We got, we got Florida in the house. We got Dirty Jersey in the house. Dirty Jersey in the house. Welcome. Let me see. We got Formersville, Texas in the house. Welcome. Coach Nielsen, what's up, my man? We got Detroit, Michigan in the house. Let's go. Shout out to Detroit. We got Orlando, Florida in the house. Shout out to you, Coach, coming from Orlando. We got Colorado in the house. The PAA Phoenix, baby. What's up? How you doing? Welcome. Let's see what else we got going on here. See, we got some spammers in here. Somebody trying to get some business for uniforms. If somebody needs some uniforms. All right, let's see who else we got. We got Grand Junction, Colorado in the house. And we got the one and the only, Coach Deuce. What's up, my man? Hope you had a good weekend. Hope all of you guys had a good weekend. Let's see. We got Coach Hen Dog. I love that. I love it. And he's from Baco, California. Hope I said that right. Go Lions. That's what's up. Let me see. Make sure I don't miss anybody. We got the Ridge Hawks in Lacey, Washington. Shout out to Washington. I swear, guys, like, one of my guilty pleasures about this show is to know where you guys are coming from, because I love to travel. Me and Miss Beast, we're trying to travel more, and I would love to travel to visit you guys. We do have some clinics coming down the pipeline. And we're just trying to figure out logistically where we want to do them. And that's in person. Of course, guys, if you want to be a part of the year-around online camp, you can just go to my stand store and join the War Room community. And we're about to get started with our year-around coaches clinic. That's where you got all the support. If you really enjoy the show, that's where you get a chance to talk to me more intimate. And that's your opportunity to really get mentorship. All right, a few more shout outs, guys. We got Hueytown Gophers in the house. Shout out Hueytown, right down the street from me, Coach Dre. Like literally, I am about 15 to 20 minutes from Hueytown. Shout out to you, Coach. We got Chicago in the house. Coach Jay, what's going on? We got Coach Jason D. Oh, snap. We got D. Oh, Ducks from Milwaukee, Wisconsin in the house. And then we got Lake Benton, Michigan in the house, man. Welcome, welcome, welcome. Listen, guys, man, again, appreciate all of you guys chiming in to the show. Let me go through these last 5 shout outs. We got San Bernardino in the house. What's up, San Bernardino? We got Huntington, West Virginia in the house. My boy, Coach Eric. How you doing, man? Hope you're doing well. We got the Lexington Gators 10U in the house from Lexington, North Carolina. And we got the Benson Tigers in the house. Okay, well, that's Coach Eric's team. I knew that. And then we got the H-Town Dolphins in the house tonight. Shout out to you, Coach Singleton, man. So guys, I'm super excited to have you guys on because I'm really, excited to share with you guys how to really separate your program and accelerate this entire process of getting ready for the youth football season. And so, as always, guys, if you have questions, you can hold them until around 6:30. If you're watching on YouTube, if you're watching on Instagram, same thing. Try to hold your questions until we switch to the Q&A segment in about 20 minutes. All right, guys. So I'm super excited. How many people, let me ask a question in the comments. And I want you to put a 1 or 2 in the comments when I ask you this question, okay? How many of you guys use AI for anything in your personal life, professional life? Does anybody use AI, whether it's ChatGPT, image generator? If you use AI, put a 1 in the comments. If you don't use it, put a 2 in the comments. Let me know. Let me know in the comments if you currently use AI. 1 is for yes. 2 is for no. We got some ones already. Let's see. We got J Mark with 1. All right. That's good. Mississippi Dolphins. He got a 2. That's fine. And look, check this out. So if you are not used to using AI, that is okay. That is fine. I'm going to walk you through the process. Easy as 1, 2, 3. Because if you learn how to use AI, you're going to find out, guys, that it's actually easier to use than almost Google. Like, I use AI in my personal life and my professional life. Before I started doing Beast Out You full time and all of this good stuff with the content creation, I was using it for my career coaching business, and then I was using it just for personal use, getting questions answered. I'm a big historian. I'm a big nerd. I hate not knowing something, right? So I use AI for everything. So the first thing that I really want to teach you guys, is how to use AI to create these parent code of conduct letters. Oh, yeah. I want to teach you guys how to use code of conduct letters. A lot of you guys have been asking me, hey, coach, can I get a copy of your code of conduct letter? And I have no problem, of course, guys, giving you all of my resources for free. Okay. All of my, letters and stuff. But I truly believe in the saying that, give a man a fish, feed him for a day. Teach him how to fish, you feed him for a lifetime. I believe in that. That old adage, right? So without further ado, guys, we're going to get started. Let me pull up my screen share here, and we're going to have some fun. All right, guys, I got it up. If you can see that on your screen, give me a 1 in the comments. If you can see it on your screen, give me a 1. And I'll say this too, guys, while you guys are commenting here. Look, I've been getting a lot of you guys messaging me, DMing me, and you want me on your podcast. You want me on your show. You want me to speak, things of that nature, right? And I have no problem doing that if I got the availability. Okay. If you want, or you're interested in me being on your show, your podcast, to speak to your program, you name it, all you have to do is email me. Okay. I'm going to actually put the email in ChatGPT. Okay. This is ChatGPT. This is a bot. I'm not going to hit enter yet, but I'm going to give you my email. It's beastoutyou@gmail.com. beastoutyou@gmail.com. That's the fastest way to get in contact with me. I know some of you guys, check your DM, coach. Coach, check your DM. Guys, I got hundreds of messages in my DMs on TikTok, not YouTube, TikTok and IG, more than any other platform, a few on Facebook as well. And I just can't get to all of them. The fastest way to get to me, guys, is emailing me. And I'll be able to get to you within roughly about 24 hours or so. Okay, guys? All right. Y'all ready to learn how to use ChatGPT? So let's just say you don't know how to use ChatGPT at all, right? You don't know what the hell you're doing. The first thing you want to do, you can go to Google and just, once you go to Google, or you can go to your, up here to your bar, and you just type in chatgpt.com. Chatgpt.com. Once you log on, all of that good stuff, I think it's been a long time. I think it would allow you to use it without creating an account. But if you do create an account, it's free. Okay, guys? So, you know, just create the account if you don't have one, or if it like restrict you from doing anything. And like I said, this account is absolutely free. I may have upgraded my account, but that's me because I'm running a business and all of that stuff too. So, number one, go to chatgpt.com, and then you go to this little bar right here in the middle, this little box in the middle. Okay. And it says, what can I help you with? That's AI. Okay. That's AI asking, what can they help us with? So let's say that we need a parent code of conduct letter for our youth football program, right? Some of y'all gonna be like tripping. Y'all gonna be like, what the hell, right? So what you need to put is this prompt, okay? Create for me a parent or parents code of conduct letter for my youth football program. All right. Now, if you want to be more specific, put the name of your program. Okay. I'm going to put one of my programs. Okay. You don't have to do the quotations. I'm not going to do the quotations. Just make it simple. Okay. Put Eastside Warriors. Create for me a parent's code of conduct letter for my youth football program, Eastside Warriors. Okay, guys. So that is literally the simplest way, or the simplest prompt you can do, and it will create everything for you. Okay. You don't believe me? Watch this. We hit this arrow. Okay. And it's going to go to work. Watch it work. So literally, it's creating your parent code of conduct letter as we are speaking. It has all the guidelines, is relevant, it's on point. And if you are looking for like just a simple letter, right? Or a simple form that you want your parents to read and sign, right? This is all you need. It talks about support and encouragement. It gives points on what you're referring to. It talks about respect of coaches and officials, sideline behavior, communication, conflict resolution, you name it, so on and so forth. And this thing can be as long or as short as you want it to be, right? And then at the bottom here, you got it where the parents can sign, the kid can sign. What I would do is, only have the parent sign, right? So check this out. If I don't like that bottom part right here, this acknowledgement and agreement, I would tell ChatGPT to do this. Only have the parents sign at the bottom of this letter, right? I put that. And again, I'm gonna hit the arrow right here, and we're gonna watch it work. So while this going on, it's correcting everything or what I just said, right? You see, I think it's loading right now. Yeah. Okay. Boom. So as you can see, it made the adjustment. It only has the parent or guardian's signature. Isn't that fire, y'all? Y'all like that? What y'all think about that? It's literally that simple, right? Simple as 1, 2, 3. So let me ask this while I'm going. If you guys have any questions, right, about what I'm doing, let me know, because I know we're gonna do Q&A in about 15 minutes. But if you got any questions while I'm doing this in real time, let me know so I can help you. I'm pretty much a ChatGPT ninja. All right, when it comes down to this. So let's say I don't like the letter, right? Let's just say it's too long, right? All I have to do is say, make it shorter. Give me only 5 guidelines. And then let's throw some in there, but include the kids must be on time for practice. All right, so put that. We're going to hit enter. Now it's revising everything in real time. Y'all see that? It's shorter, it's more simple, and it only has 5 guidelines. Y'all see that? Beautiful. So literally, like, that's all you got to do. Like, if you wanted to do anything, and then once you do that, all you have to do is just copy and paste it, right? Like, all you have to do is just copy it. Let me see. You can just copy it, paste it, and then you can go like to like a Word doc, right? Let me see. Y'all bear with me. I'm finna switch real quick. Let me see if I can pull up the Word doc for you guys real quick. Let's see. And make sure y'all hit that like button. If y'all getting value out of this walkthrough, do me a favor. Hit that like button. If you're watching on YouTube, subscribe to the channel. Show your boy some love so I can reach more like-minded coaches like you. All right, let's see. Let's go to the Word doc here. All right. So you go to your Word doc, and literally you just paste the form in the Word doc like so, right? And guys, this thing can be as simple as you want it, like this, or you can go to like sites like Canva or even on here, and you can put more flair to it if you want. Me personally, I like to keep it simple, because most people nowadays are very simple and they don't have a long attention span. So I would make this short, 1 page. I would move this up, the signature area, I would move it up and all of that good stuff, and just make it easy, simple. And again, in the parents meeting, I can actually talk about this, right? I can literally talk about every point that I'm talking about and be straight. Be absolutely straight. All right. Let me see here. So let me know, guys, like, What else? Like, what I want y'all to put in the comments, what other form do you want to see? What kind of form do you want to see me create for you? What kind of form do you need? Do you need a grant letter? Do you need a fundraising letter? Do you need a business sponsorship letter? Let me know what y'all want me to create for you. And while y'all putting that, let me go back to where I was. All right. So now, okay. Coach Nielsen said grant letter. Okay. Let's do it. So to create a grant letter, same process, guys. Same exact process. All right. So what you do, go to the box and then move from the middle to the bottom. Okay. And literally, I talk to AI like it's a person, like it's my personal assistant, which it technically is, like other than my wife, like my personal assistant is ChatGPT. So I'll say, now create me a grant letter for my youth football program. Let's see. Let them know my goal is to raise, let's say $5,000. I just put 5K. My goal is to raise 5K for jerseys, shorts, footballs, I don't know, and helmets. How about that? Right? Now, all I got to do, hit the arrow, boom. Watch this. Now you got a professional letter that you can send to organizations. And of course, it's always make sure it's to your liking, make sure that it's proofed and all of that stuff. Something like I'm looking at this letter right now. I'm like, it's too busy. It's too much, right? So I would tell ChatGPT, it's too long. Can you make it shorter and easier to read? All right. Boom. All right. So now it's going to revise everything according to what I just said. Let's see if it's easier to read. And I say, yes, it's shorter, it's sweet, it's to the point. And I'm just going to read this first paragraph so y'all can get an idea of how good it sounds, okay? Dear grant organization or donor, and there, of course, if you already know the organization that you want to send it to, just put it here in the box. Let them know who you are writing the letter to, and it will do everything for you, okay? So it says, I'm writing on behalf of the Eastside Warriors Youth Football Program to request a grant of $5,000 to help provide jerseys, shorts, footballs, and helmets for our athletes. Our program gives young athletes a chance to develop skills, teamwork, and discipline through football. Okay. I'm gonna keep it that, you know what? I'm gonna keep reading because I like this. Many of our players come from families who need financial assistance for equipment. With your support, we can ensure they have safe, high-quality gear to compete with confidence. Any contribution would make a meaningful impact, and we would love to recognize your generosity through our program's website, social media, and events. Please feel free to contact me at, and then you put your number or your email address or both or whatever, put your name, at the bottom, and you're done. That thing ready. Just copy, paste it, and you can send it to whoever you want and to, as many people as you want. Y'all like that? What y'all think about that? Y'all getting value from that? And I want to know how many of you guys see this as a benefit and something that you would use. If this is something you would use, put one in the comments. If you still on the fence and you still need me to kind of work it a little bit for you, put a 2. If you need me to talk more about it, put a 2. If you're good, you like it, you're going to use it, give me a 1 in the comments. And guys, this is an absolute game changer. It's a game changer because you don't have to figure nothing out. You don't have to figure nothing out. You just need to tell it what to do. And you can do some crazy stuff, right? I mean, literally, I can tell AI right now that, hey, I'm starting a new football team, but I don't know what's a good nickname that would be great, right? Check this out. I'm going to tell ChatGPT, let's see. I'm starting a new youth football program, and I don't know what to call it or call the team. Our colors are blue and gold. How about that? Or blue and gold. And let's say our location is in Hoover, Alabama. How about that? Hoover, Alabama. Let's do that. All right, check this out. Now I'm going to tell it, help me with a team name, right? And watch this. Make it super cool. And you can put this super cool and badass. How about that? Let's do it. All right, so we hit enter. It's working. Let me see here. All right. I'm trying to get the main part here on the screen. So let me just I'm gonna just talk about the names on this side right here. Y'all can see that, right? Make sure, yeah, y'all can see that. Let me see. Somebody said I live for ChatGPT. I'm telling you, man, I use it every day. Every day. Right? All right, so okay, Rome. Thanks, coach. Thanks. So, okay. So let's look at some of these names. The Hoover Stormbringers. That's interesting. That's original, right? The Hoover Titans. The Hoover Golden Sabres. The Hoover Thunder Hawks, excuse me. The Hoover Blue Knights. The Hoover Warhawks. Hoover Dominion. Hoover Gladiators. Hoover Gold Rush. Gold Rush, I like that. Hoover Iron Wolves. I like the Iron Wolves. That's kind of fire. That's different. The Iron Wolves, I like that. Like, out of all of these names, I would probably go with the Iron Wolves, right? And then I may say, I don't like it, right? I don't like it. Can you give me names? Give me military or a war style nickname, right? For my team. You hit enter. Check it out. Now you only got war-based nicknames for your squad. Hoover Warhawks, the Hoover Battleborn, the Hoover Hellhounds, Hoover Shock Troops, Hoover Ironclads. Y'all get the gist, right? So that's what makes it like really awesome, makes it like really dope, really kind of like robust, right? So somebody just asked, can it also do logos? It can do logos, but I would say that it's not, I don't think they have developed it enough to where the logos are to your liking. You know what I'm saying? Like, we can do it real quick and then we'll switch and go to our Q&A, guys. Coach Du says, good stuff. Didn't know about it, but it's going to save lots of time. Hell yeah, coach. Hell yeah, it really does, man. I can't tell you the amount of speed. Like, I like to work fast. That's just kind of my nature, and be very efficient. And this helps me to accelerate my brainstorming when I'm strategizing or when I need a document or something. I get it to do it for me because it's just simple, opposed to me trying to think of how I want to articulate it and all of that stuff. Like, screw that, right? When you got a resource like this that can craft the whole letter for you in seconds professionally, the way it needs to be, why not use it, right? It's a no-brainer. So let's see here. We're going to try to create a logo. Let's see if it'll do it. The times I had it create a logo, it looks good, but it don't fully follow directions. But let's do it. Now create me a visual logo for my team. We are let's just say Warriors, since my team was the Warriors. Easy. Make it look, I don't know, let's see, badass with a, I don't know, sword and a, I don't know. What y'all got? Let's see. What y'all got? Give me some, guys. What y'all want to see in the logo? Let me know. We got a sword. What would be a good complement to the sword? Y'all let me know. Come on, y'all. Y'all give me something. What y'all got? Helmet. Thanks, Coach Rome. That's a good one. Helmet. Let's do helmet. The sword and a helmet. All right. Let's see. Now let's see what this bot is able to do. And watch. Oh, that's badass. I knew it was going to be badass too. It would prove me wrong because when I do it, it's not that fucking badass. Excuse my language, guys. Excuse my language. This logo is badass. This is actually a logo that I would use for my program. Hands down. Y'all see that? That's a badass logo. No cap. Like, I would probably use this logo. Like no brainer. Like, this is so in line with my program, the Eastside Warriors. What y'all think about that? If y'all think that's a badass logo, give me a hell yeah in the comments. Give me a hell yeah in the comments. Y'all like that logo. And we can create another one. Y'all want another logo? Let me know. We got some hell yes. All right, let's see. Yeah, Du says that's tight. All right, guys. So let's do one more. I want to do one more. Okay. Let's see here. Let's say now create me another logo, but this time, let's see. I want an animal. Our team name is the East Side. Let's just say Wolves. Let's say Wolves. Our colors. Oh shit. Y'all seeing how much I hate spelling. Are red and black. Let's see what it does. Now, hands down, that first logo, that was a home run. No doubt, y'all. Like, I've created a lot of logos, but I usually would go just to Canva to do it because the logo is usually not as fire as this one right here. And again, they created another badass logo. But here's kind of what I was talking about. You see at the bottom here where the football is, it got ET and ES. Like sometimes, and in my experience, for some reason, it will pop like words like that up, letters like that up that really makes no sense. And I'll tell it to correct it, and it'll correct that area, but it'll move the letters somewhere else. It's weird. But again, it proved me wrong though, because this logo is badass. All right, somebody said put a shield in the back. I'm going to see. I know you referring to the Warrior logo. I'm going to see if it puts a shield in the back of the wolf. Let's see. Now put a shield in the back of the wolf. Now I don't know what it's going to do. I'm telling you right now, I don't know what it's going to do. But let's see what it does. And again, guys, if y'all getting value from this and y'all are getting help from this, do me a solid, hit that like button, subscribe to the channel if you haven't already. My Instagram people, I'm going to get ready to give you the link so we can go over, so y'all can go over to my YouTube and we start our Q&A. My YouTube people, y'all hang tight. We're going to start our Q&A in a moment. Now, this is the logo it created. Another badass logo, guys. Look at that. Look at that. But again, it got those two words or letters or whatever that is right there. I don't know why this is the case, but this is like a near perfect like logo if your team name is the Wolves, right? Again, like this is a logo that we would use if our team was the Wolves or the Wolf Pack or something like that. Hands down. All right. So I'm about to, my Instagram people, I'm about to give you the URL to my YouTube channel, and we're about to make the switch. I'm going to go ahead and do that now. For my YouTube people, if you haven't already, if you got a question as it relates to coaching, AI, any football strategies, defense, offense, special teams, it doesn't matter. Program development, go ahead and put your questions in the comments, and we're going to get ready to get started. We got about 22 minutes of Q&A today. All right. Boom. So I just put the URL in the chat for my Instagram people. I'm going to leave it up for about 2 or 3 minutes, and we're going to transition. All right. Let's see here. Coach Eric says, not bad for a t-shirt. It's not, man. It's not at all. I mean, and the thing about it is you can use this for a t-shirt design if you want, right? You can have ChatGPT create a t-shirt design for you in your squad. That's the beauty of this. You can have it do just about anything that you want it to do, especially related to coaching football. The only thing it's not able to do is create a playbook or anything like that. You come to Coach Beats for the playbooks. It's not able to do that, but it is able to do all of the administrative things that you need, especially with fundraising. You can get it to create like a summer camp or spring training plan for you, like guidelines, the whole 9 yards there. Like it can do whatever you need it to do. And again, guys, if you got any questions, drop them in the comments. This is your time for me to answer any questions you got related to youth football whatsoever. And let me see here. Y'all bear with me. If y'all don't have any questions, I do have some questions that other coaches asked. If I can find the paper. I did have a coach ask me this morning, right? He asked me, you know, what defense would I recommend him to run for his 11U team? What defense would, and let me switch here. What defense would I run for 11U, right? Hands down, guys, y'all know what I'm about to say. Hands down, the 4-4 Reaper defense is what I would run because it's so flexible. It's versatile. Now, we know at that 11U level, that 12U level, you got offenses that will run spread, who will run RPOs. You got offenses that will run, run heavy, things of that nature. We are a multiples defense and also a multiples offense, right? So our base defense is the 4-4 Reaper defense, okay? Now, based on what the offense is showing us, that's when we will adjust and adapt. If they running spread and they are a true spread team and they're not just like window dressing, we may stay. Let me say this. If they're a true spread team, we will go into the 4-2-5 defense, the 4-2-5 ring of fire defense. If they're just like posing and they're just window dressing, we may stay in the 4-4 Reaper defense. Now, if they are run heavy team that, run the beast offense, which y'all going to start running into people, running into teams that run the beast. Y'all already have said, well, we're not the only beast offensive team in our league. You want to be able to adapt and switch to like a 6-2 defense, guys, the 6-2 Savage defense, and have your gap fits and all of that good stuff. That's what you want to do. All right, to my Instagram people, man, love you guys. Hope you already made that transition. We're about to end the screen on the IG side. YouTube people, hang tight, and I will be back in a nanosecond. I am back. Told you. I'm a man of my word. I'm a man of my word. Coach Eric says, what's your favorite drill for creating a physically dominant culture? Great question, Coach. Hands down, we do one-on-ones a lot. So much so we do what we call a box drill, okay? Now, there's levels to the box drill. Now, we can do the box drill where it's just straight one-on-one, and we create, excuse me, guys. Okay, get Instagram out the way. So phase one is just simple one-on-one drill. We have 4 cones that are basically across from each other, creating a box, right? And basically whoever get pushed out of the box loses. And the kid, you got team 1, team 2, and so team 1 is cheering for their guy, team 2 cheering for their guy, and they're just going at it back and forth, right? Whoever lose is what it is. Go to the back of the line, next man up, right? And we rinse and repeat that drill, okay? Now, another drill that we do to add on to the box drill is that we'll have our kids bear crawl to the box. They'll bear crawl to the, let's say my head is the box, okay? I know my head's shaped more like an egg, but whatever, right? Let's say my head is the box. And the kids line up right here. Let me see. Kids line up right here. So basically what we do is we'll have the kids bear crawl up and over into the box. And then they'll get in a 3-point stance after the bear crawl. Usually when they're going up, that's about 10 yards up, 5 yards to the side going into the box, okay? And then they're going to just go into the typical box drill. The advantage of the bear crawl is some kids can't bear crawl that well. Others can. Some kids get gas when they bear crawl. So now you got this extra level of this extra challenge, so to speak, of conditioning this a part of the process that you have to push through. And your other guy may be fresher than you. It doesn't matter. Because now you got your team cheering you on. Now you got adrenaline, and now you don't want to lose. And that creates that competitive culture day one in our program. And you can do this drill with pads or without pads. That's the beauty of it. You don't have to have pads. We do a lot of it in our summer workouts. Coach Steven says, I'm over here from IG. Man, hey, shout out to you, Coach, man. Thanks for coming over, man. Thanks for coming over. To everybody who come over from IG, appreciate you guys so much. Go ahead and hit that like button and subscribe if you haven't already, because down the line, and I'm telling you guys this like in advance, down the line, this show may exclusively be on YouTube Monday through Thursday. Okay. So right now, I'm trying to get a lot of my Instagram people over so you don't miss the show. All right. Wow, Coach, appreciate you, man. Coach said he's been watching me for the last 2 years, man. Much love, man. Appreciate you. Thank you for your support, brother. Thank you so much. Coach Eric says my coach's favorite was two versus ones. You got to hold your gap and penetrate. Yeah, man. That's like that's one of my favorite things to do. Like, guys, y'all gonna learn something about me. I'm really simple with like the drills and stuff I do because I want the kids to get really good at doing the fundamentals right. You know, it's a saying that I say to my kids day one of practice. We're going to master simplicity. I'm going to say that again. We're going to master simplicity. In other words, we're going to master doing the fundamental, the basic stuff right. And so we do a lot of those things so the kids can get programmed and acclimated into the culture that we want. Coach Rome, any words of wisdom for a first-time head coach? Absolutely. I always love giving wisdom to the first-timers. And funny enough, man, I did a video today talking to first-timers. So, you know, number one, in what I'm about to say, whether you're a first-timer or not, this is so relevant to you because I didn't have nobody telling me what I'm about to tell you, and this is going to save you time. Number one, coach, you got to make sure that you're not ego driven and you're not driven by ego and you're pushing away people and everybody hates you. Because here's the thing. Coaching youth football, high school football, it's all relationship business. College, NFL, it doesn't matter. Coaching is one of the most relationship-based businesses you can find. Some places you would never get an opportunity to coach if you don't have relationships with the current coach, assistant coach, principal, somebody in the program, AD. So you don't want to make enemies in this business. You want to make friends, okay? That's going to help you. And, you know, I always say, here's the thing. You know, when you're coaching and you're playing against a team, you don't know what that coach is going to become, the opposing coach. That he or she may be a youth football coach today, but a year or two from now, they may coach high school at the high school level. They may be a head football coach for a high school and they want you on their staff. They may go and coach at the college level and they tell the head coach, hey man, I know this guy, Coach Beast, man. We've been friends for 5 years. The dude can coach. We got to put him on staff, man, you know. And that's how you get opportunities. You know, it's funny because like I get a lot of coaches who talk crap about me. And I laugh because I got a lot of relationships with a lot of coaches. I got a lot of relationships with just important people. So I'm the last person, if you're trying to advance your coaching career, I'm the last person you want to talk crap about because I give the shirt off my back to any of you guys. But at the same time, respect is number one, you know, on my list. So if you disrespect me, Coach Beast has no problem with moving off of you. You know what I mean? So build relationships, coach. Number two, don't be hard on yourself year one. You're going to learn as you go. Coaching is 90%, head coaching is 90% leadership, 10% football. So you're going to learn football as you go, but you're also going to learn leadership. Take advantage of learning how to be a great leader, because that's really what's going to take your coaching to the next level. And that's what's going to really build your reputation. Okay, coach, I hope that helped, man. Coach says, young in my career, and you've been dropping gems. Man, I appreciate it, man. I try to, man. Like, one thing y'all always get from me, guys, I'm going to always be real. I'm going to always tell you the truth. I'm going to always be transparent and authentic. That's the big one. I'm always be authentic. You know, oh yeah. And I got to say this. If you guys see me out in public, don't be afraid to speak. Don't be afraid to speak. from time to time I'm out and about, and I get coaches who watch, follow me on YouTube or Instagram or TikTok or wherever, and they, will come up and speak. But every now and then I get a coach who I see him looking, I see him staring. And literally this happened, I think it was last week at my daughter's field trip. And there was a guy that had a football coach shirt on and all of that. And he just was staring, right? He was just looking like, and I told Miss Beast, I said, he followed me. He's a follower, So my point is, guys, if you're a follower, hey, I'm a cool dude. I'm like the guy you're listening to right now. This is how I am in public. So if come up, let's talk, chop it up, man. You want a picture or something? Let me know, man. I'm cool. I am cool. Oh, that's a great question by Coach Deuce. Deuce, I got to do it right. Coach Deuce, my guy. Do you flip your line to call sides? How many formations would you run for a young 12U team? Great questions. First, I'm going to answer your first question first, of course. Yes, I flip the line for my guys. It's just simple in its quicker form. We flip. So, like, guys, if y'all ever hear me, like, say, play side, if I tell my team we're going to go to the, we're going to flip to the left side, they know. We may call the play beast left. Let's say beast left 15 power. I'm just pulling some out my ass. Beast left. They know when they hear left, they're going to flip. Beast right 16 power. And they just flip. So that's how we do it, Coach. I used to not do it like that. And then over the years, I just learned my kids play faster. They play better when you just call that beast left, beast right, whatever, and they'll just do it. How many formations would you run for a young 12U team? Great question, Coach. Let me give you the political answer, and then I'm going to give you what I do, okay? The political answer is run as many formations as you want as it relates to your coaching style, okay? That's the political answer. What I do, Coach, typically we don't run more than 4 formations or 4 looks a game, because remember, guys, I only go into a game with maybe like 20 plays, okay? 20 plays. And of those 20 plays, we may only run 8 to 10, 15 tops. And I can't remember the last time we ran 15. Usually 8 to 10. We'll run our core plays, which is usually about 8. And what we do is we'll run the core plays, but we'll do different variations of the same play, right? So we may run the beast in this base set. Then we may run, let's say we run 16 power in the base set. Then we may run the same play in the wide set or the spread. Or we may, flip the play. We'll run 15 power, but we won't be in the base set. We'll be in the jigsaw set or the stack set, right? So I like to run about 20 plays, 4 different variations, maybe 5, depending on the game plan and the team we playing. And that's really how we do it, Coach. I try to keep it simple, easy, and high octane at the same time. Coach said you definitely got me pumped for practice tomorrow, man. I'm glad, man. Hey, I'm glad. That's what's up. Coach Merriweather says, I can't wait to run this. A lot of coaches act like they've been doing it, but low key be watching your craft. I appreciate this. Hey, appreciate it, Coach. Hey, quick story on that, man, actually. The last year I coached, it was a few years back. And of course, I was known as the Beast guy. And it's funny, we played 3 teams that was running the Beast offense as well in our league. And my assistant coach, he came to me every time he's saying it. He said, Coach, they copying you. He said, Coach, stop. He said, Coach, stop making content, man. They stealing your stuff. He said, stop it, man. Like they watching your stuff to get intel, And of course, for me personally, guys, I'm one of those guys. If you can't tell, I'm here to help and share as much as I can. You know, I believe that it's enough room for everybody to win. You know, and when I say that, I ain't saying like, you know, everybody in your league to win, but I'm saying everybody who's following me. It's room for everybody to win and to learn. I'm not the type feel some kind of way if you take my stuff, use it or tweak it and all of that. Nah, man, that's not me. I know some content creators who are like that though, that talk some beast stuff, who think they own the beast offense when Yale University is the one who created the beast offense. Coach Beast didn't make it. None of these other content creators didn't make it. So if anybody say, yeah, I came up with the beast offense, that's a lie. The beast offense been here since 1910 when Yale University created it. That was around the time my great-great-great-grandparents was here, or at least great-grandparents. All right, let's see. Coach Drew, or Drew like a player here. Andrew, I grew up being on heavy running teams, and I know how to call a run game. How can I learn to call a pass game? Great question, man. That's a great one. Well, I'm gonna be honest with you. Like I'm a play action pass type of coach. So I believe in establishing the run and winning the trenches first, especially in youth football. Because really in youth football, it's really about the running game and how you can really win the trenches, execute. Usually the team that blocks the best, tackles the best, wins the trenches, and executes is going to win the game. Whoever win in those four categories the most, let's say, what I mean by that is if you're playing a team and you're winning in two of those categories, let's say three of the categories. You're the best blocking team, you're winning in blocking, you're winning the trenches, and you're executing. Your defense kind of shaky, but you're winning in other categories. You're probably going to win the game. Chances are you're going to win the game. If you're winning in all four of the categories, you're going to dominate the game. That's usually how it happens. This deep, guys. Process this. Like y'all going to think about this when y'all start practicing with your team. If you win in all four of the areas, you're going to dominate the game and blow the team out. If you win in three categories, right, your chances of winning the game is up there, 80%, right? If you get to 21 points, your chance of winning is 90%, okay? And let's say you only winning in two of those categories and the other team is winning in two of those categories. Let's say you're winning in blocking and executing, but that team is winning in tackling and the trenches. You got a dog fight on your hand. You hear me? Y'all got a dog fight on your hand if there's a tug of war, and that's the beauty of football. Like some guys think I'm an asshole when I say, you know, if you practice soft with your team, you're going to get soft players and you're going to get drugged by a team that don't practice soft. People think I'm an asshole for saying that, but it's the truth. If you practice soft with your boys and, oh, little Johnny, it's okay. It's all right, Johnny. Let's try it again. Opposed to you play a program like us where it's like, instead of saying it's okay that little Johnny missed that block, I'm going to say, rep it again. Let's get it. He messes up again. Let's do it again. What's going on? Let's go. Let's go. Let's go. And it's a level of pressure. It's a sense of urgency. It's a mindset. It's an attitude. It's a freaking mentality, man. I'm on YouTube, guys. I'm gonna get myself banned, man. I'm trying my best. I'm trying my best not to swear on here, guys. Curse on here. But it gets me fired up. It gets me fired up. Y'all know what I'm saying? All right. Coach, want to know any equipment websites, some gyms you picked up over the years? Dallas, Texas, Triple D, Dolphins, 12U. What's up, Coach Dre, man? Thanks for, your question, and thanks for coming on the show, man. So this is probably one of the areas, guys, where I may not be able to help you the way you may want me to, because I have a relationship built with a local business here in the Tuscaloosa area. It's about an hour from me, 45 minutes to an hour from me. And shout out to the company Super Sport. As a matter of fact, I may reach out to them and see if we can do something. Anybody who follow me, we can do some kind of discount or something. That would be fire. I think that'd be fire if they are willing to do it. But I've been working with a local company for years. We get all our jerseys, our equipment. He ordered the owner. I'm friends with the owner, buddies with him anyway, and he orders everything for me. So I don't really do a lot of online ordering, guys. We got an Academy Sports if I need to get, mouthpieces or, helmets or something like that. But like usually jerseys and big stuff, practice equipment, stuff like that, I order through Super Sport. If I'm able to hatch out some kind of deal or something with them, guys, they sponsor the show. Maybe we can, y'all can get discounts. I'm gonna reach out to him and see if he would be interested in that. But the name of the company is Super Sport in Tuscaloosa, Alabama. All right, guys. We in the overtime now. We overtime. We 2 minutes over. That's fine. I'm gonna get to these last questions before we close it out, man. This is a great show. Again, I hope y'all got value from the AI tutorial. I love sharing that kind of stuff because most coaches don't use AI, at least not for their program. And I'm all for it, guys. I'm going to show y'all everything that I do. All right, Coach says, how do you feel about scripting your game plan in youth football? Coach, great question. I'm all for it. We do it. Let me back up. So Fridays are our game plan days. We script our plays and we rehearse the plays we're going to run. And we also break it down where we got 2-minute drill, 4-minute drill. Like we break down situations and scenarios we may find ourselves in. This is where we practice and do hurry up offense. If I do hurricane, my kids know it's hurry up offense. And hurricane consists of 5 plays, 4 or 5 plays, depending on the week. And, just like a hurricane, you got a cat 1, cat 2, cat 3, cat 4, cat 5, hurricane, right? We do that too, right? So I call hurricane. We may have up to a cat 4, meaning 4 plays. Cat 5 is 5 plays. Cat 3, 3 plays. Y'all get it, right? So we do rehearse and script our plays. Coach, I like to script in terms of in the game. I like to script my first 2 series of downs on offense. That's what we do. We script our first 2 series of downs, and we call it testing the waters because we're trying to see what the defense is giving us, number 1. Number 2, we're trying to see their weak spots on the defense, where their best players, where they're not so great players, and then we begin to adapt, and then we'll begin to exploit. And I like to find the weakest player on the defensive line first because we want to control the trenches. Then I'm looking for who's their soft linebacker, who's sleeping, daydreaming out of position, things of that nature. And we just, we do our thing. Yeah, Coach say you always going to have your first few plays script. We never scripted the entire game. Yeah, that's us too, man. We don't script our entire game, just the first 2 series of downs, and then after that we adapt and I play call according to, what the defense is showing us. Usually by the end of the first quarter, that's a lie. I'd say within the first 3 to 5 minutes of the game, I know pretty much what they're running and what they're doing. Now it's up to us as a team to execute. It's up to us as coaches to make sure we're calling the right plays and we're putting our kids in a position to be successful. All right. Coach Dew says, much appreciated, Coach. Flipping the line helps keep blocking assignments easier for the line since they'll take their assignments with them. Exactly. It's just easier, a lot easier for the kids, man. And And that's just, you want to make it easy for the kids. Like when I first started coaching, guys, I had this big white folder and I had about 60, 70 plays. And it got to a point where I was like, what in the hell I'm doing? I got 60 to 70 plays and we only run 10 to 15 plays a game. Why I got all these plays? Like some of these plays, our kids not even ready to do it at a high level. So I condensed it. Now, throughout the season, my kids learn a lot of plays, 60 to 100 plays. Okay. And that's one reason too, guys, where I, and I'm not trying to make this a sales pitch, but I'm going to say it. All right. This is why, I get guys come and say, which playbook should I get for my offense, my team on offense or on defense? And I tell them, get the playbook bundle with all 17 of my playbooks. You got 650 plays to work with. Customize your playbook from the bundle. Take bits and pieces out of the bundle. You got 650 plays, right? Take different pieces from the playbook, make your own playbook, and then you're able to really form and shape your style of coaching according to your team's strength and abilities. So if you got a team that you got some wide receivers, maybe you want to run air raid a little bit. Maybe you want to go single back offense. If you got a bunch of athletes who can run, but they can't catch a cold, okay, let's go Maryland I formation. Maybe we can run some beasts, right? If you got some kids, let's say if you got let's just say some big hogs on the line, I'm definitely running the beast or the single wing offense or the T formation or something like that, or the diamond formation, and I'm taking it to them, right? If I got a team where it's average or I got an undersized line, okay, fine. I got formations for that, right? I can run the beast offense. I can go diamond formation. I'm stacking that line because I need extra people to block and help control the trenches, right? We may guys, I may run pistol. I may go heavy pistol, right? So give yourself, guys, that option. And of course, guys, if you want my Beast Unleashed bundle, my entire system, you just get it. It's in my stand store, guys. And I can put the link in the comments. I'm going to put the link in the comments for you. And it's 85% off. It's a no-brainer. It's a no-brainer, guys. Y'all bear with me. I'm going to put the link for you guys who are interested. Let me see here. And look, I want to answer one more question. Anybody got another question? I want to end on a really good question, a really juicy question. Let me see while I'm doing this. Boom. Okay. So I put the link to the Playbook store in the comments, guys. So if y'all interested in visiting the Playbook store, checking out all the playbooks or the bundle, have at it. Again, it's 85% off right now, but I'm telling y'all guys, next month, that's not going to be the case. So if you can afford it, and I always say, follow your intuition. If your intuition is saying, hey, asshole, at least check it out. Check it out. I joke with Miss Beast a lot, but I'm telling the truth when I say I'm harder on myself than I am with anybody else. Like, I'm a big accountability guy. Maybe that's my military a little bit. Maybe it's my dad. My dad was a real alpha. And I'm a lot like him. But, I joke with her. I cuss myself out all the time. I'm always cussing myself out, challenging myself to be better and, things of that nature. So, okay. Got a good question here. What is the best way to get your players to be aggressive? The best way to get your players to be aggressive is to practice with adversity. Okay. Practice with a sense of urgency, practice where you are challenging the kids to level up and do better, right? Don't practice soft. I'm going to say it again. Don't practice soft. If you practice soft and then try to stiffen up during the season, it's not going to work. You got to set the tone day one at practice, and you got to make sure you're doing drills that engage the kids, because a lot of these kids, guys, they never dealt with adversity. They never had any confrontation, because let's just be honest, a lot of millennials, parents spoil their kids. I mean, quick story. I got to share this. Miss Beast probably laughing already. Hey, check this out, Miss Beast. That's hilarious. But quick story, me and Miss Beast, we got two big hobbies. We like hiking and we love to bowl. And we're getting back to the point where we're trying to bowl competitively. So we go to the bowling alley, 2 or 3 times a week, and we'll bowl for an hour or two every time we go. But for some reason, I hate going on Saturday because there's a bunch of kids. Even during the week, sometimes a bunch of kids right beside us. And literally the parents don't say nothing to their kids. The kids touching our balls, our bowling balls. They are not my balls, guys. Bowling balls. I felt some of y'all like, ball, touch your ball. Not bowling balls, guys. All right, bowling balls. We're not going rated R or anything like that on the show. This is a PG-13 show. But anyways, the kids touching our bowling balls, they yelling, they're in your lane, you can't bowl. Like the parents taking pictures of the kid in your lane, and they're not saying crap to their kid. No accountability. So a lot of these kids that come on your football team, guys, a lot of them don't know what accountability is. They don't know what adversity is. And so you have to introduce them to that, and you don't introduce them to that by being, soft. Hey, little, they used to that. They used to people wussifying them, right? So it goes back to the drills I was talking about. Do one-on-one drills, 2-on-1 drills. That's what we do to make our kids aggressive. And our culture is very professional, but it's very fast-paced. It's very militant in nature, and it's like a circuit. It's like a circuit. So the kids are always busy. And so that's how we do it. And I've had years, guys, where I tried to be this player coach. I'm not a player's coach. I'm funny, I'm cool, but when it's time to get to work, it's time to get to work. I got a coach that's a player coach. I let him do the player coach stuff. The years I tried to do this player coach stuff, we got beat by teams that practice more aggressive or practice with more intent. I'll put it like that. Because I'm going to tell you guys, if you practice soft, you're going to get drugged by a team that don't practice soft. And that don't mean you yell and be abusive and harassing your kids and all that bull crap. That's not what I'm saying. It's about creating a culture of discipline and creating a culture where your kids are trained to execute on the things that they learn, and not where they have listening to you, right? And they're half-assing everything at practice. They're half-assing the drills. They're half-assing the plays. They're half-assing runs, throws, holding the ball. When you got a half-ass culture, you're going to get half-ass results. It's really that simple, really, guys. It's that simple. If you got a half-ass culture, you're going to get half-ass results. And I don't even know a simpler way to say that. You know what I'm saying? You want to have a disciplined culture on day one, a culture of, like Miss Beast just said, you want a disciplined culture. Let me see. Somebody else said, let me see. Accountability, right? You want to have a culture of accountability. And at the end of the day, guys, look, only one team in your league is going to win the championship, right? Put your team in contention. What do I mean by that? You want to have a competitive team every week, whether you win or lose. That don't matter. I hear guys say, man, I want my program fun. We about making it fun for the kids. You think it's fun for your kid to get drugged across the field by a team that practice hard? and your team get beat 42-0 and they have to end the game, forfeit the game in third quarter, you think that's fun for your kids? And then you try to soften it up with pizza or pool party or some crap like that? No, I'm gonna tell you the ultimate fun in youth football. It's not even winning. It's not even winning. That's not the ultimate fun. The ultimate fun is being competitive. That's fun, where you and the other team are going back and forth. Big plays here, big plays there, like big hits, maybe a fumble here, maybe a fumble there, maybe an interception, right? But the game ended competitively. May have been 21-14, may have been 28-21, who knows, right? But you want to have a competitive team, because you start losing parents, you start losing confidence in yourself as a coach, and your players start losing confidence in you if all y'all do is lose. And every week your team's getting drugged and getting their ass beat. That's not fun. I don't care how much pizzas and pool parties and how nice and soft-spoken you are to little Johnny. It's okay, man. It's okay. It's okay, man. That's when you screw up. Like I'm telling you, coach. I'm telling you because I've been there, right? I'm not telling you this because I'm guessing. I've been there. I've been that coach. I've experimented with it. My best teams have been disciplined, focused, accountable. They understand what hard work is. They understand what being tough is. They understand what looking out for each other is about, both at practice, at school, in their personal life. They get it. You have to create that culture. You have to, how to get your kids more aggressive, create the culture, right? Like if I'm a boxer, right? I decide I want to be a boxer, right? I don't want a coach that's soft on me, right? I want a coach that teach me how to take a punch. I tell Miss Beast this all the time. I said, look, I'm not afraid to take a punch, but I just hope the punch that lands knock me out, because I will take a punch to get a better shot. Some of your teams, as soon as the opposing team score a touchdown on them, they deplete it. They don't want to play no more. They're depressed. How many people coach your team, right? Where as soon as the game starts, as soon as the other team score a touchdown, your team folds. They don't want to play. They're like discouraged. They're like sad. Anybody, if you had a team like that before, put one in the comments. If you had a team like that. Coach Deuce, great point. He said, make everything a competition at practice. That's exactly what we do, man. Great. I'm gonna put that up there so y'all can visually, for the visual learners on the show, look at that. Make everything a competition in practice. That's it. Make everything a competition at practice. And that's how you do it. You make it a competition at practice. You practice with a level of intensity that's more intense than the game itself. So when the kids play the game, it's like practice to them. I've had kids, man, where we practice with a standard, right? We practice with a standard, and then we get out there and play the game, and the game is just like boring to us because we didn't blew the team out because the teams we're playing don't practice as organized, as hard, as aggressive, as synchronized as us. You win games at practice. Oh, that's so good. You win games at practice. If your practices suck, don't expect to be the bomb team that you want to be in the league. Y'all feel me? Yeah, coach says I've had that before. Kids got discouraged after a touchdown was scored. I think it happens way too often. It does. It does. And one of the reasons why it does, coach, because again, we've taught these kids, and we've told these kids that football is just fun. And so they come in with a mentality of their definition of fun is not getting their ass whooped. Their definition of fun is You know, they go and think about the video games they play when they go to the house. They think about shooting basketball outside with with their friends. They think about PE. That's fun to them. So when they going on the field and they're getting drugged by a team, that don't feel like fun. That, or let's say a team score on, it don't feel like fun. It feels like an ass whipping. But if you practice it, if you go through the competition at practice where you do the team one, you do the team two. Team one may score on team two at practice. Team two may score on team one at practice. But at the end of the day, the kids don't fold if somebody score on them. They get better. And that's the mindset. That's the mental game of youth football. And we're going to talk about that on another show. You win games at practice. Win games at practice. Shout out to you, Coach Watson. All right, guys, that's it for the show. I went into overtime with you guys again. I don't know why I keep doing this. I'm having fun. I love this. I love what I'm doing. Guys, again, if you got value from the show in any kind of way, do me a solid. Hit that like button. Subscribe to the channel. We're on Monday through Thursday, 6 p.m. Central Standard Time. I'm here to answer your questions. I'm here to give you football tips. We do reaction videos. We got a lot coming down the pipe, guys. So stay tuned, because our goal on this show is to make youth football great again. It's to make youth football great again, and that's what it's about. And on this note, Coach Beast, love your stuff, brother. Appreciate it, man. Appreciate it. I thank you guys for all of your support, backing me. Coach Deuce, appreciate you. Coach Eric, all of you guys, even the guys who's new on the show. Really thank you guys for giving me your time, giving me your hour and a half. And I'm here Monday through Thursday, 6 p.m. Central Standard Time. I'll see you guys tomorrow. And don't forget, win more games, score more points, and beast out. Peace. See you tomorrow.